I think I'd like to attempt killing the race enemy. I'm not sure where he is. Be here or is somewhere in this area. It's in our area though. I don't think he's in this one. The area itself is fairly easy to spot. Don't want to do it in the dark no matter what. This is very promising that there's gnolls in this area. This will be in an area that is
Tonight you sleep hunted by all, and wake in a dream hunted by one. Tonight you are the monster everyone claims you are, the kobold scorned like a rodent. The ogre that children fear comes in the night. The mobs and their torches now come for you, counting you among the creatures you once did hunt. Or so someone would have you believe. Once again you hear the voice, a voice that now makes no secret of its origins. It speaks of destiny and nature, and of evils bred in the bone. It says you will never be free of the mob, that they will hunt you for what you are. Murder and death run through your heart, and accepting that will supposedly give you power. The essence of Baal within you cannot be ignored. But you have not ignored it. You realize that from the first you have fought the very blood in your veins, fought dagger and claw for each victory, and ultimately you have triumphed. With righteous will, you have turned the dark forces within you to good purpose. Whatever the foundation of your being, you have remade yourself in your own image. Amidst threats it does not yet know are empty, the voice tries to play upon your doubts, but finds none. As you stare unwavering, the presence grows weaker and weaker. As it fades from your mind, one warning does stand out amidst the din. It speaks of others that will listen where you have not, others that will embrace what you have rejected, and others that will be your death. This describes but one man, and you know of no other it could be. He who orchestrated your fall, deceived your comrades, and deserves all that your justice shall meet upon him. Saravak. He is a debt that must be paid to the whole of the Sword Coast. You awake sure of your cause, and of what must be done.
Right. Hmm. Oh, I think we're in the correct area. Yes. The lake. There's a bridge to the south. I think we're in the correct place. Yeah, this is it. Potentially we could lure tourists here. Get him stuck. This won't.
What?
A huge amount of summoned creatures might do something, but it's pretty desperate gamble. I'm not sure how I want to do this. I probably would have to lure him here. Return invisible and go here. Alternatively, have him chase me and be much faster and have him lose me somewhere here. I don't know. I've never actually really have to rely on that. It's definitely not my first choice. It's always other ways. This I don't know if there are. Well, if the Paralyzation Haven has a Snowball's chance in hell of working, that might be something we could attempt. It's a very, very unlikely thing. At the same time, might be our best choice. At least for now. Just see if it works or not. Fatigue resistance, yeah, that's the problem. We get him come after us. Yeah. He might not. I don't think it works. Yep. The problem is he's not really coming after us at the moment. One way or another, we'll have to initiate the actual fighting. Yeah, there's no proper fighting going on. Nothing will happen until we sort of figure out things properly. Where the hell did he go? Just walked away, did you? There he is.
All I wish is to continue my journey. Friends await while I must suffer this tiresome dance? Does the mere mention of your lives to waste?
Run away! It seems good. The gnolls could doing things.
It is your lives to waste. It is your lives
Crap.
to death to you all!
Yeah. Any new ideas? Magic resistance. Magic resistance. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's immune.
So I kicked him in the head until he was dead.
Fuck me. Yep. We're going to take him down. We're going to have to do something about everything around here. I just don't see a good way to take the bastard on. I think this works with a more limited pathfinding system. There is a you can sort
A
of
waste of my talent.
adjust how smart the pathfinding system in this game is. Naturally, with modern systems, you want to have it as good as possible. So it's fairly good. Good enough that it's not gonna get stuck like this. Alternatively, no, fuck it. Naturally, we need to get him here because this is the pocket. With here, he has no place to get stuck in.
All I wish is to continue my journey. Friends await while I must suffer this tiresome dance? Does the mere mention of Driss attract your ilk?
At least it's worth a try. We could go just keep running away and taking shots. I don't see it being any real difference there, except that we could basically focus on firing instead of running most of the time.
It is your lives to waste.
Crap. Okay. Ignol's causing me grief here.
It is your lives to waste.
Yeah. It's smart enough to come after us, which is fine. How are we going to handle the bastard? Nothing works on him. And if we summon the creatures, they last a few seconds before they're all gone. And these are Baldur's Gate 2 creatures, so they're actually weaker than you could have summoned in Baldur's Gate 1. And we have 0 hits so far on him. So basically a critical hit has a chance of doing something. Everything else pretty much yeah, this getting a single goddamn hit on the bastard is pretty much impossible. Critical hits, that's pretty much it. Well, he's barely injured. So someone hit the bastard, and it's probably a critical hit. I don't know if the paralyzation one has even a chance of working. I don't think it does. It just I don't particularly have anything else either. If this isn't gonna work, we don't really have anything left. Nothing, at least nothing that could take him out in any kind of reasonable amount of time. The fact that we are getting inferior summons in Baldur's Gate, you should get in Baldur's Gate 1, it's also not exactly working in our favor. We're not getting anything even half decent. We're getting very low basic creatures. Decent amount of them, but still shit. You would get ogres, ogre berserkers, that sort of stuff in Baldur's Gate 1. The amount of damage he does on those, so with those scimitars is ridiculous. Well, he's never supposed to be an easy target. You're never supposed to kill him. But Drist is, he basically has bullshit powers. Some things that his class or his equipment cannot justify. I don't think this ever is gonna have any chance of working. Drow certainly have magic resistance, but the level of magic resistance he has is way out of proportion. Closer to 50% I guess would be how it should be. That's nothing. And no one is attacking our enemy. Holy crap, critical hits. Yeah. Priest can't even take critical hits really, it's just counted as a normal hit. Ah, crap. And all the enemies are working for him. Yeah.
What? Of course.
Magic immunity, that's what he has. He doesn't have resistance, that's a goddamn immunity. And the creatures we're summoning are total crap. Ah, shit. Yeah, this will not produce any kind of results in a million years. Backstabbing tactic is a way to kill him. If we want to do a lot of saving and loading, it might not be all that resource intensive either, because basically we would just load up if we miss the backstabbing strike, sort of backstabbing strike. We definitely don't want to do it with this weapon though. I'm still not a huge fan of the fact that he's basically cheating. Magic immunity. That's a tough one on a good warrior. I'm just trying to think of what could we get something that would tip the balance in our favor. There might be a few things, but the tipping would be minor at best. Some boosts certainly are viable. Potion of Power, for example, lasts for about 4 minutes. It's a substantial boost. Hit points, hiding shadows, chance to hit increases. It would be perfect for what we would attempt to do. However, we don't at the moment we don't have even resources to attempt it. We would have to have a lot more resources that allow us to turn invisible, basically. Now we have a couple of spells. What is it? 5 invisibility potions. It just won't do. Not even remotely. So
A
yeah,
waste of my
I'm
talents.
calling it quits. More or less a confirmation of the situation that there's no real easy way to take down risk for us. And the easy ways I'm talking about have never been all that easy in the first place. Just something that you can see working. For the mage, it's probably the toughest. I can't say for certain. Okay. I don't want to attempt kill him now in the first place.
Of course.
But I do need to take a look around where we could find the equipment we might need.
No sooner said than done.
So, anything with invisibility on it.
Business has been poor, what with
We
the
also
iron
need
shortage,
another weapon. I'm thinking of maybe the dagger. Varigast, poison dagger might be a good option. Because no matter what weapon we are gonna use, it's not gonna. No, it has to be something that we have a skill for already. Yeah, longsword, bastard sword, two-handed sword. Two-handed sword might be a good option because we can't do critical hits, but it has the highest natural damage, and we're not exactly in a position to do backstabs, so it's just the regular damage that counts. Pretty sure there's a fight here. Mira.
It may be a touch unladylike, but I'm gonna slit your throat, I am.
You're not exactly Drist, are you? I don't. Yeah, if we can't even hit with the arrows that have +4 to the chance of hitting. Fuck. Yeah, it's so unlikely that we're gonna get the necessary hits. I don't think he's going to exactly fail saving throws either.
A waste of my talents.
We could use arrows of binding,
Of course.
trying to sort of backstab with them. That's if
Why
he
do I
fails
live
a
in such a
saving throw,
miserable
that's
town?
third of his life away from poison damage. Yeah, it's very unlikely to happen, but if it does have a chance of happening, that's that's a nice and easy way for us to get rid of probably the majority of his hit points. And there's nothing useful here. A couple of invisibility scroll. Naturally, there's always the option of ignoring the bastard, but who would want to do something like that? Uh, yeah, these are worthless to me. Dimension Door is a spell that we can also use to turn invisible. So what are we gonna do? Since I already sort of failed to kill the rest, I don't want to start anything big. Do want to visit Ulgoth's spirit though. All the 3 larger quests are there. Also, we might as well unlock the area at least. But the cloak, yeah, that's the sword there. That's worth getting.
You have been born in these days and must defend yourself.
We could
A waste of my talents.
do something about the mines too.
Excuse me.
Maybe with
Please let me
the
speak before you attack.
wyverns. Um, where's the ring of freedom of moments? Okay, it's in the jewelry bag.
Of course.
Well, sword spiders. Well, ether camps. A couple of giant spiders. And disgusting blob of a woman. No, I don't think this is quite this easy. Right. The moment I show myself, something bad's gonna happen.
My spiders! Kill them! Kill them all!
Yeah. Crap. You're being a hindrance to me. Okay, now this looks at least a little bit better. Excellent. Cursed ring. +2, 200 sword. This cake.
No sooner said than done.
Yes. I think with the wyverns there's just some kind of a bounty on one of their heads. That's it. There's no actual quest line to go after them.
Forward march! Forward No! 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 Forward march! No! Forward march! No! Forward march! Forward march! Forward march! Forward march! No! You be quiet!
What?
Forward march! Forward march! Forward! 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 Forward march! No! No!
Excuse me. Please let me speak before you attack.
Well, it was worth 800 experience points. So yay! Experience points that don't mean anything anymore. Ah. Okay, what else? Do we want to do the wyvern thing? Yeah, we might get something a little like a wand from that. I don't think anything too particularly interesting. Same with the mines. Yeah, we might have missed something. Some kind of certainly a couple of mages, if nothing else. But I don't think we missed anything that's really worthwhile. This farm. Allcaster's school, certainly. We didn't finish that. It's minor quest, but yep. Uh, all of these things are so minor, and there's no real challenge to them either. Huh. Suppose we should go to Ulgoth's Spirit then. I'm not saying I won't do any of the
Been
smaller
waylaid by
things.
enemies.
I just
Defend yourself.
I don't feel like doing them now. Do you unlock Ulgoth's Beard? Just go north, I guess.
A waste of my talents.
Yes.
Of course.
Okay, there's at least 3 main quests. One is, for God's sakes, one is the Werewolf Island, one is Durlax's Tower, and one is some kind of mage's maze or slash trap. I'm not quite sure what it is. And that's pretty much it. It doesn't look like we have much to do here. Durlax's Tower is easy to reach, just go there and that's it. If we go near the mage, he's gonna send us to the maze, so we don't want to do that. What we want to might do is the Werewolf Island. You need to get a map for it before you can actually go there. Maybe we should try to acquire that first.
I must be speaking to you. Listen, please.
Hmm. So a sea map so we can enter the Werewolf
Well,
Island.
mate.
It should be a minor job. Go to Baldur's Gate, get the map, then report back.
A waste of my talents.
Counting house. Yeah,
Make it quick.
probably should rest before going in.
Vita Mortis.
Of course.
At the same time, I need to visit Sorcerer's Sundries anyway to buy anything that gives you
No sooner said
invisibility.
than done.
Ooh, you
Hello
want?
there.
Ugh,
I must talk to you in private.
everyone still
These
wants to
are
talk to us
troubled
now.
times.
Yes?
Let's see what you have. Arrows of Binding. 30% total maximum hit points, lost within 20 seconds. Likely to work, but it's not like we have a huge amount of options. And there's no invisibility potions. 2 scrolls. Oh, it's definitely starting to look like Drizzt is gonna be one of the last things we're gonna attempt, which makes it sort of totally pointless. Simply so we can collect our resources, gather them up, then give it a shot. It's just so dependent on luck, get the needed hits that I'm not exactly looking forward to even trying it. We're gonna need more money anyway if we want to buy the dagger, but yeah, we can't use the dagger because there's such a huge negative to your chances to hit on a weapon you don't have proficiency in that it's just insanity to do it. We're never gonna hit with that. The number of attacks issue, it's 1. It'll always be 1 with a bard. That's another huge problem we're gonna have, which means it doesn't matter how good our chance to hit will become, it will be always a worthless fighter because of that. And that's another big problem for us, because usually classes that has the number of attacks permanently reduced to 1 have significant casting power. With the bard, we just don't have. So we have the negatives and downsides of a very focused caster, but nothing to really compensate for that. That's going to be fun, fun, fun. Another way. I need to rest, then we'll go and get the sea map, and that's pretty much it.
You want some whiskey?
The werewolves are pretty much a similar issue. At least with them, we might be able to cut down their numbers with the confusion song. But it is still going to mean that the most powerful ones are going to be the ones that survive it. So it helps us to set up the field of battle, but it won't actually solve the biggest problem. We can't actually kill the bastard. I think they're highly resistant to magic, not immune though, so they're not quite as challenging as Drizzt will be.
A waste of my talents.
Stand away, citizen!
Trying to lie to get in without having to fight all these guys. Yeah, they didn't go our way.
Of course.
How good are you? Not particularly good.
Yes?
There's a lot of you.
Forward march! Forward march!
Hmm.
You'll be bilged on your own anchor if you test me patience.
I'm gonna try to steal it. Would do a favor for him, but it would be working, and I'm not a big fan of working. We get it.
A waste of my talents.
Okay. Now that all the preparations are complete, want to go to the sea voyage? We can just set sail immediately. Want to do the maze? Do it. Want to do Durlax? We can do it.
Of
I think
course.
I'll start with the Mage's Maze. Fairly simple matter. Just need to talk to the wizard and he'll get rid of us. The zone off, maybe. I rest here. Excellent.
No sooner said than
So,
done.
we're about as ready as we're gonna be. We have sufficient supplies, I think. Not missing anything obvious. And we have enough wands, have enough scrolls. Probably a protection of magic scroll will be all we need, really. Yeah, I think we're ready.